back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back at UWF, Tournament of Warriors. And coming into the ring here, we've got Victor Hernandez. Ro, what do you think about Victor? He's a big underdog coming into this tournament. But like you had said before earlier on this telecast, you know, it's anybody's game in this tournament tonight.
Well, Victor Hernandez looks like a great fighter. He's a longtime veteran of the MMA game, way back to 2001. So it's going to be interesting to see what he does. He's been in shark fights. You know, this is 155, so I'd like to see what he goes for here. If he wants to go stand up, wants to go full ground.
Same here. I think coming into this tournament, you know, he's got a good attitude. If you watch the pre-fight interviews, it seemed like he's relaxed. You know, he's happy. He probably knows he's an underdog. He's got nothing to lose here by really going after Chris Quitiquit. And, you know, Chris is about to walk out here. Victor's got his hands full with Chris Quitiquit. You know, Chris is a training partner. You know, the Diaz brothers, Nate and, you know, his brother, Nick and Nate, the infamous Diaz brothers who are now in the UFC. Killer Melendez and a bunch of the other, you know, killers over at Cesar Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. Chris is going to come in here. He's, I would say he's the heavy favorite in this fight.
Not only is he a training partner, he's one of the roommates of the Diaz brothers.
Does that make him just as crazy by association? I'm not sure. Proximity?
You know what it takes to live with the Diaz brothers?
I wouldn't speculate. I think it takes a special person to live with the Diaz brothers.
We'll leave that up to the state of Nevada to speculate. Anyway.
So if we assume that some of that rubbed off and Chris Quitiquit is going to be aggressive, I think we do know one thing that he carried over from the fighting style-wise, that he mentioned that he was going to try and actually put his hands on Victor Hernandez. He's going to try and show some boxing here.
Aggressiveness is a Stockton game. That's what they come out with. They come out with a strong will to win. Now, Chris Quitiquit will have some problems in here. He does have a lot of losses by submission. Chris Quitiquit is going to probably come in here and look to take this fight to the ground.
Looking forward to see how this style matchup takes place here.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are 3 5-minute rounds in the lightweight division. Your sponsors are Murdoch's and Bourbon Street. A special thanks to Amos and Zach McPherson. And Same Sword. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's an MMA-style fighter representing West Texas MMA. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall. He weighed in at 155 1/4 pounds. He has a record of 8 wins and 13 losses. Fighting out of Midland, Texas, Victor Hernandez. Across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, he's a kickboxing and jiu-jitsu fighter, representing Cesar Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall. He weighed in at 153 pounds. He has a record of 4 wins and 1 loss. Fighting out of Stockton, California, Chris Quitiquit.
Chris, come here. All right, guys, want a clean fight. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my command at all times. Any questions from you? Any questions from you? Touch gloves. Back to your corner.
Your referee, Frank Colazzo.
Already the aggressiveness from Chris Quitiquit is visible. I mean, look at him. He's just ready to go at this guy.
He's looking to make an impression here in this tournament. You know, he said he was a last-minute replacement, or, you know, short-term replacement.
Short-term replacement. Sometimes those short-term replacements come out to win it all sometimes.
You know, and that he caught word of this tournament, wanted to take part, and he's looking to make a mark.
Those were some great kicks there by Victor Hernandez. He did a really good job. It looks like he caught Quitiquit off guard.
The break, gain a little distance. I think we're going to see Chris Quitiquit here try to stay long. Do a striking game. Victor's not having any of that. Closes the gap. Fortunately, gives a leg for the pick. He picks
nice
both legs.
Nice takedown.
takedown against the fence.
There is some blood coming from somewhere. I don't see it yet, but there was some blood in the glove of Victor Hernandez.
Victor puts a foot in him.
There it is.
Giving a little chin music.
Good double leg takedown.
Victor is not to be outdone there. Gets his own takedown. We see Chris Quitiquit already working, looking for an armbar here.
And Chris Quitiquit's looking for something. He has the arm. He looks like he's going to pull off.
Does he has it locked in?
He has it locked. No, he didn't.
Victor got loose.
Victor's coming in looking like the young guy in this fight. He's coming out with everything blazing.
Yeah, Victor had nothing to lose, so we're seeing the underdogs so far do very, very well. Quitiquit goes in and try and convert. Concentrate on single leg, switches to double.
Quitiquit's doing a very good job of working the cage and getting his opponent down right now.
He's got we had his hips in, keeping him square to the fence, got some distance through a strike in there, takes the head.
There it is. He's locked. He's got it locked underneath the chin.
Does he have it
it's
in there?
Clean. He's just going to bring it up a little bit.
It looks like he's got some space. Oh, well, never mind. It looks like it's pretty tight in there. We see him grimacing. Is he going to go out?
There it is. He had it clean. Yeah, Victor Hernandez knew he had it. Great sportsmanship on that one. Victor Hernandez gave him spots right afterwards.
Chris Quitiquit felt that head in there, went right for the arm and guillotine right away, and fell back into it, locked it up, finalized it. Here we go. We've got the replay right here. Fell back, wrapped his arms around, full guard, or wrapped his legs around, I should say, full guard.
Chris Quitiquit knew he had it.
You can see Victor there grimacing, trying to gut it out, but it was clean. You can see it's under the chin there.
Right
a little
away.
bit extra arch there. There's a tap.
There was nowhere for him to go. He had it on clean. Chris Quitiquit started off, came in as a replacement. He's going to be someone to watch out for in this tournament.
Let's go to the ring for the official decision.
It's that Cesar Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, man. You can't really take those guys to the ground. They'll make you pay for it.
Yeah, this should be a first warning if they come from Cesar pedigree and they train with the Diaz brothers. You're probably in for not one or two, but probably, a world of trouble on the ground because there's probably a submission flow coming. So it's best not to tangle with these guys on the ground.
Yeah.
That's a layman's view, but it's true. To be honest, I've never been a very, very huge submission victory fan. I think like a lot of guys, I love knockouts, but to be honest, like the Diaz brothers and the Cesar Gracie guys, I love watching them fight because they're always very aggressive on the ground.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner at 1 minute and 50 seconds in the first round by guillotine, and now moving on to the semifinals in Laredo, Texas on May 26th. From Stockton, California, Chris Quitiquit.
Chris, you got that guillotine in pretty deep right off the bat.
Yeah, man. Dude brought it way harder than I see on his videos, for sure. Want to give a big thanks to the promoter, Oscar Enriquez, flying me out here, putting on a great show. Corpus, beautiful place, man. Thanks, guys.
That was Stockton, California workmanlike, Chris. You ready for Laredo?
I'm ready, man. I can't wait to come back out in Texas and fight again. You guys got a good crowd out here.
We look forward to seeing you there. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Quitiquit.
No love for Quitiquit here in Corpus Christi, Texas.
I wouldn't say no love, just not a lot of love. That's all.
There's some people who are giving some love, but not that much around here. But it's California, Texas.